Just the latest in a string of crimes happening coast to coast against Asian Americans. Anti-Asian American sentiment ramped up in the last year due to rhetoric surrounding the coronavirus pandemic during the 2020 presidential campaign.
Do you think using the term Chinese virus that puts Asian Americans at risk, that people might target them?
No, not at all. I think they probably would agree with it 100%. It comes from China.
Personally, I really dislike that question because it just implies that, like, you're not really from here. So it just, like, I wouldn't say stigmatized, but it just makes me feel like as if I'm, like, other, a foreigner, or, like, even, like, alien kind of like going back to, like U.S. history when they had the Chinese Exclusion Act, and a lot of people, foreigners or immigrants, were considered, like, aliens. So it's really not fair when people are like, where are you from, implying that you're not really from here, and, like, you're not American, and, like, you don't have, like, rights or whatever. And it's just like, excuse me, no. I'm originally adopted from China, and I was adopted when I was around 1 year old, but my grandma and my mom also have Chinese ethnicity. I currently go to Skidmore College, and I'm a psychology major.
I am half Korean, half American. I go to the American University of Paris, and I study film. In this country, and for people to, like, doubt you or not believe you or ask you where you're really from, it's like, I'm born and raised here, I just have different looking eyes. That's it. I was with another Asian friend at the time, and this was in Paris, and we were heading to the phone store because my phone got stolen and I needed to get a new SIM card. And as soon as we were walking in, a group of guys were walking out, and they were trying to get our attention, and we weren't responding to them because we don't want to. And as, like, we were just ignoring them, they kind of scoffed and just started calling us coronavirus, like out loud, or everyone can hear, just, like, kept calling us, like, coronavirus. I did feel powerless because I felt like no matter what I do, they're gonna feel the same.
Surveillance cameras captured Jung Kim being knocked to the ground and repeatedly punched by a woman later identified as
push like this real quick. He did the first push real hard.
This brazen daytime assault happened Saturday afternoon.
My name is Leventhal. I'm biracial, Asian American. My mom is Taiwanese Chinese, so ethnically Chinese, but nationality Taiwanese, from Taiwan. And my dad's side is Russian, like Russian Jewish. Racism is being overtly targeted at Asian people, Asian people, Asian American people, just really anyone. Then it started becoming, like, a bigger thought within my head. It was like, it's not just, oh, like, what's my identity? What am I thinking about? It becomes, oh, do I qualify as someone who could be attacked on a street?
I do, honestly, with the increase of crimes, I've been concerned for people in my family, my friends, but also, like, even myself. And it's kind of scary because, you know, I didn't think I'd be in a position to have to, like, wonder, oh, should I get, like, self-defense stuff, you know? And it's just scary.
I want to explain that if somebody says that, like, if somebody make fun of me as it's a China virus, I really want to talk to them seriously and tell them that this is not right, and I want to explain it, which makes them, like, know the truth constantly.
Like, the internet is so broad, and there's this whole thing going on. Like, yes, those pretty pastel infographics that people post in their stories. Great way to spread awareness. But there's a lot of people who aren't on Instagram, and there's a lot of people like who just post that stuff just to be like, I did it. But there are petitions, and there's other ways to like learn more about racism, Black Lives Matter, or with coronavirus, with Chinese people, etc. Do your own research, sign petitions.
It's quite nice to see that our generation, it feels like our generation is trying now, and it's quite nice, I think.
People who are like able to understand and listen and get you and hold you when you're in the kind of coping phase of those things, like even regardless of whether or not it's racial trauma, like those are just things that I think are really important for people.